Hi! In this video I'm going to be showing you how to factor by grouping. So in the last video I showed you guys how to factor trinomials, but now you have a problem that looks like, let's see. That may look like this. And you're freaking out because it's not a quadratic equation that's in standard form. It's not a trinomial with 3 terms, and there are also 4 variables. So what the heck do you do? So this is where we solve by grouping. So basically, since there are 4 terms, we're going to split it in half into 2 groups. So we have 6z squared plus 24z, and then you also have, plus negative az minus 4a. So there's our grouping part. Now what we need to do is take out the greatest common factor in each of these binomials. So in 6z squared and 24z, there is a common factor of 6z, because this one can be divided by 6z and this one can be divided by 6z. So we're going to take out 6z. And when you take out 6z, here you're just left with z plus, and then when you divide this by 6z, you're just left with 4. Now we're going to do that on this side. So plus, we have a negative az and a negative 4a. And usually if the first term is negative, always take out a negative. So we know we're going to be taking out at least a negative. Since this only has a coefficient of 1, we can only take out a negative 1. And then both of these have a's, so we can take out a negative a from both of them. When you divide this by negative a, you're left with z. And when you divide this by negative a, you're left with a positive 4. And look at that, these two match up. This one matches with this one. And whenever that happens, that usually means you're on the right track. If that doesn't happen, you probably have to go back and check something because you might have made a mistake. Okay, so here we have 6z multiplying with z plus 4, and then negative a multiplying with z plus 4. Well, another way to write this without taking up so much room is by doing parentheses 6z minus a, parentheses, and then writing the z plus 4. Because remember, up here, 6z is multiplying with z plus 4, and then negative a is multiplying with z plus 4. Well, this is basically the same thing. 6z, you're going to be distributing it to the z and the 4, and then the negative a, you're also going to be distributing to the z and the 4. And like in trinomials, we wanted to factor so that we had 2 binomials multiplying with each other. So this is how you would do it when you're trying to factor 4 terms. Let's do one more. Let's try 5z squared plus 15z minus az minus 3a. So first we're going to split this in half. So we're grouping 5x squared plus 15z together. And then we're going to group negative az and negative 3a together. So let's take the GCF out of this. Oops, I put x. Should be a z. Okay, so, and these two, our GCF would be 5z, because that's the greatest common factor that you can take out of both of these. So let's take out 5z, and that'll leave us with just a z here. And then 15z divided by 5z will leave us with 3. And then in this one, there should be a plus sign there. Negative az and negative 3a. Remember, if the first term has a negative, that means you should take out a negative. So we're going to be taking out just a negative a. So this divided by negative a would leave us with z, and this divided by negative a would leave us with a positive 3. And look, these two match up, so that means we're on the right track. So let's combine these two. We have 5z minus a and our z plus 3's. So here is our final answer. And remember that all of these can be checked by foiling it. And when you foil, it should look like the original problem that you were given. So you should never get these wrong. Okay? So I hope this helped. Keep practicing and good luck.